Drivers. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, off we go. 37.93, currently ranked number 9. They're in the hot seat, but they got a piece down in front of them, in front of the coral reef. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult. So at the end of autonomous, there are 2 up on red, 1 up on blue. Good news for everybody. That means they get to score a few extra points there. 37.93, still looking to get that piece of coral out. I will remind you, 68.02 getting their piece up on top. It is harder to do things on the far side of those coral reefs where you cannot see the positioning of your robot. Some of these teams have video on the front of them so they can see. Others do not. Your driver wants to be looking at your robot, not necessarily the screen in front of them, but sometimes it takes both to get the job done. 21.99 pulls another piece out while their 2 teammates continue to process coral. So they got a nice mix. One team doing algae very well, the other one doing coral. Red is struggling, but on the scoreboard, they're about even. They're still making it work. A lot of debris on their field. They have to dance around that algae and those dropped pieces of coral, and they've been dealing with that since the beginning. In spite of that, they are carrying a lead. 611 is quick, getting up, getting the job done. 21.99 is as well. Blue has almost topped off level 4. Red is going for level 4 and level 3. They're looking to do that mix. 77-74 with 52 seconds remaining. These 2 teams very closely matched. 45-41 can't get in there. 45-41 does a sweep and finds 3 big old pieces of coral getting in their way. 68.02, that's Mean Caimans continue to process. And boy, is that a sharp-looking robot right there. They're trying to ease their way in. Those pieces of algae are in their way. That's trouble. That means they can't score those points. You can't be touching algae with a piece of coral. So if that coral does not leave, those points won't score. That's your end game. 540 drops another one on at the very end. That's Godwin Robotics' Talon. 21.99 playing defense now, takes a hit, but then they are moving to climb. 45-41 drops one last one in. That's the Cavs. There's 3 in. 68.02 is up. And as the clock runs out, blue shows 3 on the ground. Red has 1 afloat and 1 in the zone. So blue comes out with a 5-point lead at the end. But they have 3 robots in their zone, one of which is up. All right, let's get a score on this one and keep this thing rolling. The blue win. Oh my goodness, 1 whole point. We got a bunch of those today. No penalty points at all, man. They fought for every